Yes, of course. Take. That's perfect. Now, do you remember when we have to use make?
Excuse me, repeat,
Make.
please.
Yes. Could you tell me when we can use make? Make.
May.
We have four examples. So could you tell me the four examples? Or the examples that you remind?
Make the beds, make breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
make lunch, make homework.
No, do. Remember, homework is with do. So make,
Homework do.
you said, is make the bed. Perfect. Make breakfast. Very good. Make friends, make a phone call, and make a mistake. Okay, don't forget. Thank you,
Okay.
Nerea. Jennifer, number 5. No, number 6. Jennifer.
What time do you do start work?
What time do you start work? Okay, very nice. Now, you can say answer a question, answer the phone, okay? And you can say also start work and start school, okay? So you can use this expression when you have a speech or a conversation. You can say answer a question, answer the phone, okay? And start work or start school. Okay, that's the correct use of these words. Don't forget this, Jennifer and girls. Now, we are going to continue with the class. So, congratulations because you did the homework. You are very, very responsible with these activities. That is why I have to say that it's very important that when we prepare the class before, yes, before the encounter, because you are going to understand better and you are going to know how to use the material in this case, okay? So, congratulations to Jennifer, Julieta, Maria, Angie, and Nelly. That's perfect. Now, check, please, the first page. So we have adjectives. I will start with Julieta Pavon. Julieta, please check the faces. And could you tell me, okay, I know that sometimes the faces are the same or are similar. So you are going to identify the feelings with this, okay? So, Julieta, could you read the whole words? Could you read the whole words, number 1 to number 6, please?
Okay. Number 1 is bored, 2 disappointed, 3 embarrassed, 4 excited, 5 frightened, 6 interested, and 7 surprised.
Surprise, okay. So number 1, what is the face?
Number 1 is letter G.
With bored, okay. Do you know what is bored?
Yes, aburrido.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Julieta Paon. Now, Maria Rodriguez, number 2, please.
Disappoint.
Disappointed in this case, okay? Disappointed.
Disappointed.
Okay, which face do you think this word matches?
Maybe F.
Disappointed is G, letter G.
Okay.
With 2, okay? Could you give me an example, or do you know what is disappointed?
I'm not sure, tutor. Molesto?
Yes, of course. That's right. That's right. So I know that we have the faces, okay, like, for example, F is bored, yes? So because the face is showing like, oh, okay, that's all, like, estoy aburrido, okay, that's all. And G is disappointed, so saying, no, I'm angry about this, okay?
Okay.
Okay, number 3, please. Angie. Number
Yes.
3. Yes. What do we have here? Could you read number 3?
Yes. Embarrassed.
Embarrassed. So, which face do you think this match?
D.
D. Okay. Why? Why do you? What do you think? What do you guess? It was the correct face. What was the clue?
Because the red in her face.
Okay, it's rosy the face. Okay, perfect. Okay. So in Spanish, what is embarrassed?
Avergonzado.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Nelly Urrea, please, number 4.
Number 4, exciting. The number 4 is with the letter B.
Yes, excited. Okay. Are you excited with something? Or with experience? You know what is
No,
excited? Do you know what is excited? Do you
excuse
know
me, teacher?
Do you know in Spanish what is excited?
Excited. Excited is emocionado, exaltado.
Yes, emocionado. Okay, perfect. Now number 5. Jennifer Tapias. Number 5. Jennifer, number 5.
Number 5 is right. Ay, teacher, no sé pronunciarla.
Frightened. Frightened.
Frightened.
Frightened.
Frightened is
Yes, of course, of frightened. So, what is the face?
with E.
With the letter. Perfect. That's good. But in this case is amenazado, okay? Frightened. It's different because scared is asustado. In this case, like amenazado. Yes, for something. Yes, for example, for a monster, for a thief, for something. Yes, you feel very bad for this, okay? Like something that put yourself in dangerous, okay? Now, Julieta, now
Yes.
you. Please, number 6, interested.
Interest. It is A.
A. You said A?
The face in letter A.
Yes. Interested. So, you know what is interested?
Interesado.
Perfect. Now, Maria Rodriguez. Please, Maria Rodriguez, 7.
Okay, surprised.
Surprise. Is letter?
C.
C. Okay, that's perfect because as you can see the hands on the face, so it's surprise. So it's easier. You know the meaning in Spanish?
Sorprendido.
Yes, of course. Now we are going to check the pronunciation. Listen to the audio, everyone. Listen.
A. 6. Interested. B. 4. Excited. C. 7. Surprised. D. 3. Embarrassed. E. 5. Frightened. F. 1. Bored. G. 2. Disappointed.
Jennifer, did you check the pronunciation? Could you pronounce number 6?
Number 6. Interesting.
Interested. Interested. Okay?
Interested.
Perfect. Julieta, number 4.
Excited.
Excited. Okay, perfect. Maria Rodriguez, number 3.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed. Okay. Angie Carolina, 2.
Yes.
Yes, could you tell me the pronunciation of number 2?
Disappointed.
Disappointed. Perfect. And Nelly Urrea, could you tell me number 1, Nelly?
Bored.
Bored. Bored. Okay?
Okay, bored.
Okay, perfect. Now the first question. Okay, goes to Jennifer. Jennifer, when do you feel embarrassed? When do you feel embarrassed?
I feel embarrassed with when mm, when I won.
When do you feel embarrassed?
What do you say cuando no hago la tarea?
When I didn't do the homework. When I didn't
When I didn't
do the homework.
do the homework.
Uh-huh. Okay. Now, thank you. Julieta Pavón, when do you feel bored? When do you feel bored?
Bored. I feel bored when I watched a disgusting movie.
Okay. Which kind of movie? Which kind?
Horror or thriller, because I don't like that kind of movie.
Okay, so you feel bored with this. Not scared.
Yes.
You feel bored.
Yes, bored.
Okay, that's good. Maria Rodriguez, when do you feel excited? When do you feel excited?
When I have to do something that I like too much, that is very interesting for me.
Okay, excited. For example, which activity?
For example, dancing is something that I like.
Dancing, okay, exciting. Okay, perfect. Angie, when do you feel frightened? When do you feel frightened?
Hi, scared.
When do you feel frightened?
I feel frightened and when in the
Number
telephone
5,
is not-
frightened. Number
Yes,
5, frightened. Okay.
yes. When I see movies, how se dice terror.
Could you repeat that? I didn't hear you, please. When you what?
How do you say terror?
Oh, you say terror, horror, okay? You can say horror.
When I see movies of horror, because my brother have the control, and no more fire when my mother is angry, very angry, or my father
Okay, so you feel frightened with this?
with my mother when she is angry.
Ah, okay. Wow. Thank you, Angie. Nelly Rea, when do you feel surprised?
I surprise when
I feel surprised.
when I listen to song to chill.
When you listen, what?
When I listen to song
Uh-huh.
a children's.
Okay, when you listen children doing what?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so you feel surprised for this. In
Yes.
Spanish, could you tell me in Spanish, please?
Cuando escucho cantar a un niño.
Okay, so you feel surprised for this. Okay, remember that this is a feeling when you have something that is, okay, you aren't expecting for this situation. So for example, you are here in the class, and Colombia in this case has 5 for the score in this moment. So you say, oh, I'm surprised for this. Okay, I didn't expect this because last match, they lose, okay? So it's something that came and you didn't expect this, okay? So it's surprise. When you receive a present. So you say, oh, it's for me, that present? Oh, I'm surprised for this, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Lenny. Okay, we are going to continue with the second part. So, I will explain you something. Remember that we have bored, disappointed, embarrassed, excited, frightened, interested, and surprised. These words, sorry, end with ed. Do you know what happened when we have to add ed? What is the difference between bored, and boring? Do you know the difference? We have to add ed in bored, okay?
Past tense.
Boring, what is the difference? Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer.
Teacher.
Jennifer, do you know the difference when I said I'm bored, okay? But when you find what is the difference? Why I can I have to say I am bored. You know the
I
difference
use the past.
between these words? Word, okay, it's an adjective, so it's the word that say how are you. In this case, for example, you say estoy aburrida. But when you find the word boring, bored, ing, is the way when you use the adjective, but with things or events. For example, when you say ID, you describe feelings, yes? But when you have ing, describe the thing or event that causes the feeling. For example, the game was boring. It's different. For example, when I say I am bored, yo estoy aburrida, es diferente a decir the game was boring. El juego estuvo aburrido. So you have to pay attention to this because when you have tests online, so you have to identify these kind of examples. So the words that we have done at this moment, so they are adjectives when we are talking about our feelings, person feelings, okay? But the second one, when you add ing, is the event or what causes this emotion. For example, the game was boring. Sí, el juego estuvo aburrido. Diferente, okay? So don't forget this. I will send the image and we are going to try to complete the exercise B. So ready for this activity? Julieta, you will start with this part. So remember, we have to circle the correct adjective in this case. So check your WhatsApp and I will start with Julieta, and then I will continue with Jennifer again. Okay, so Julieta, Jennifer, Maria, and Gianelli. Nelly, do you understand? Angie, Maria, Julieta, and Jennifer, do you understand what we have to do?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so check the chart about the use of ed and ing in adjectives. And you have, I think, 5 minutes is enough. So in 5 minutes, see you. Okay, ready? Julieta, hello. Julieta, number 1, please.
Number 1 is the latest James Bond film is really boring. I was disappointed.
Okay, so the first one is, could you repeat the first one?
The latest James Bond film is really boring. I
Perfect.
was disappointed.
Disappointed, perfect. So the first one is about the film, and the second one is about the feeling of the person. Perfect, that's
Yes.
good. Ta-da-dan. Jennifer Tapia, number 2.
The fire was terrible, but the firefighter was frightened.
Frightened, okay, perfect. That was the feeling of the firefighter. Good job. Nelly Urrea, please, number 3.
Okay. She reads an interesting story in the newspaper.
Perfect, that's good. Jennifer, no, sorry. Angie.
Yes. Harry did not drive well in his driving test. He was surprised.
He was surprised to pass. Okay, perfect. Nelly, number 5. In sports. Ay, Nelly, sorry. Nelly, you. Come on, Nelly.
Okay. Number 5. Extreme sport like skydiving are dangerous but exciting.
Okay, but exciting, okay? So skydiving, okay? Diving, don't forget. Number 5, you said exciting, okay? Because it's about the sport, okay? Perfect. Now, number 6, Julieta, 6.
Number 6 is our teacher fell over in front of the whole class. She was really embarrassed.
Okay, she was really embarrassed, okay, about the teacher. That's perfect. You understood very nice this topic. Now, we are going to listen the conversation between Millie and Ben, and we are going to try to identify the emotions, okay? So listen carefully.
Unit 3, Exercise 2A. Listen to 2 conversations. Write M for Millie or B for Ben next to the emotions. Conversation 1.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Guess what?
What?
I saw the television presenter from the Channel 6 music show this morning in the supermarket.
Oh, really?
Okay, Maria Rodriguez, in conversation number 1, could you tell me the feelings or the emotion that you identify?
Millie is excited. And Ben is bored.
Is bored. Perfect.
Conversation 2. What's that?
What?
I heard something at the door.
Really? I didn't hear anything. What are you talking about?
No, don't open it.
Okay. Jennifer, you. Could you tell me the emotions, please? Jennifer.
Teacher.
Okay, could you tell me the emotions? How is Ben and how is Millie? Could you tell me the feelings?
Surprise. Ben is... No, excuse me. Millie is surprised.
Surprised. Perfect.
Ben is frightening.
Okay, perfect. That's good. Ready? Nelly, be attentive because you will be the next one, okay, Nelly? So listen, Nelly.
Unit 3, Exercise 2B. Listen to the sentences and circle the emotion. 1.
I just got my exam results.
Okay, Nelly, could you tell me how was that man?
The man is excited.
Excited, perfect. Thank you. Angie Carolina, listen.
Okay.
2. Oh, really?
Okay, what is the emotion?
He's bored.
He's bored. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Julieta, listen.
3. It's that dog again.
He's disappointed.
Disappointed. Perfect. Maria Rodriguez, listen.
4. Can you hear that noise?
Okay.
Yeah.
The man is frightened.
Frightened. Okay, perfect. Nelly, listen.
5. Hi, how was your holiday?
Nelly, what is the feeling? Okay.
Teacher, excuse me, repeat the audio, please.
I can't, it's impossible because if I move the audio, I will get lost, but I will try to say the words in the same way. Okay, pay attention. So, hi, how was your holiday? So that is
Okay.
okay, no more.
Teacher,
Is what? Nelly, I can hear you.
Teacher is interesting. To me, please.
It's interesting. Okay, perfect. Yes, because it's asking about how was your holiday. I want to know about the friend or any person about the information. I want to know about this. Perfect. Jennifer, listen.
6. Oh, thank you. That's lovely.
Jennifer, I have your microphone available now. Jennifer.
Teacher.
Do you hear?
Yes. Disappointed.
Okay. Disappointed. Perfect. Now we have Julieta. No, Angie. Sorry, I have Angie here. Angie.
7.
Yes.
I think I've lost your DVD.
Okay, Angie, what do you think?
Bored.
Okay, in this case, is embarrassed, okay? Because as you can hear, I think I've lost your DVD, okay? Embarrassed. Estoy avergonzado, apenado, te perdí el DVD, okay? In this case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No, thanks to you. Now, girls, we are going to have a short conversation. So you are going to think about these topics, okay? An embarrassing situation. We are going to think about this. And then we are going to talk about an exciting day out, okay? So an embarrassing situation and an exciting day out. So you are going to choose. You are going to say, teacher, I prefer to talk about an embarrassing situation. No, teacher, I prefer to talk an exciting day out. Yes, so you are going to have 1 minute in order to think about these events. I prefer you have lived or you have faced this experience in order that you tell me as much as possible about this experience, okay? Julieta is ready for you. Angie, do you understand? Maria, Jennifer, do you understand?
No, tutor, I have a...
Teacher.
Hello? Nelly, do
I
you
don't
understand? Nelly, do you understand?
No.
You are Jennifer. Sí, ¿por qué te saliste? Ja, ja, ja. Ya te encontré. Jennifer, listen. you are going to think in 1 minute about this. An embarrassing situation, or an exciting day out. So you are going to choose, you are going to decide what you are going to talk about. Yes, so you are going to say, teacher, I want to talk about an embarrassing situation that I live, or I prefer to talk an exciting day out. You are going to choose, yes, only, okay, about this experience, but you are going to select only one. Do you understand, Jennifer? Yes or no?
Teacher,
Yeah, tell me.
teacher.
No, don't worry.
Mm,
Tell me.
I write the embarrassing situation.
Yes. Okay, you prefer this. So you have 1 minute to think about your answer. Yes. Then I'm going to ask you. Yes. If you choose this, it's perfect. Julieta, what did you choose? An embarrassing situation or an exciting day out?
An exciting day out.
Okay, you have 30 seconds. Okay, so think about this. Jennifer Tapias, what are you going to choose? An exciting day out or an embarrassing situation?
Embarrassing situation.
Okay, you have 30 seconds too. Maria Rodriguez, what did you choose?
Embarrassing
Okay,
situation.
perfect. Nelly, what did you choose?
Embarrassing situation, teacher.
Okay, perfect. And Angie, what did you choose?
Embarrassing situation.
Okay, perfect. So I will write here in the chat an embarrassing situation. Okay, I will start with Julieta Pavón. Could you tell me?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, Julieta. We are ready.
Okay, I'm going to talk about an exciting day out. It was 1 month ago when I traveled to Cali with my best friend,
Uh-huh.
and it was really exciting because I could know different places. I visited the zoo and different malls, and we did shoppings, a lot of shoppings, and it was really amazing for me.
Uh-huh. That's good. Perfect. Thank you for your sharing your sharing your experience. Maria Rodriguez, you.
Okay, tutor. I was in the school, in the high school, and for a project in the physics class, we wanted to measure something, and we needed a professional method. And my cousin was studying architecture. That's right, the pronunciation.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And I asked him that if he could give me his method, and I lost it.
Oh my gosh. So it's an embarrassing situation too, no?
Yes. So I had to pass for the shame to tell him that, but I have to tell it that to my parents too, because I had to buy a new one.
Okay, okay. That's good. Thank you. It's an embarrassing situation. Thank you for sharing this. Jennifer,
Teacher,
okay, tell
I
me.
feel embarrassed
Okay.
with I am late to my job.
Okay, what happened? What happened? Could you tell me about this experience? Okay, it was an embarrassing situation, but why? What did you have to face? Hi, Jennifer. What happened? What happened?
Teacher,
Yes.
I feel embarrassed when I am late to my job.
Okay, but what happened? Okay, you are late when you arrive job, and what happened with your coworkers, with your peers, with your boss? Okay, do you have a, for example, you have to put your finger in a machine in order to check the time you arrive? Do you have to put your finger in a machine, or simply your friends saw when you arrive late and say, "Oh, Jennifer, again late?" Or okay, you feel embarrassed because what happened? Your friend said something, or maybe your boss say, "Come on, Jennifer, what happened with you?" So could you tell me what do you feel embarrassed?
I think that I put alarms on my cell phone in order to to arrive on time.
All right, time, okay. Okay, but you feel embarrassed when you arrive late. Okay, you have to be punctual, Jennifer, please. Try to improve this. Excellent, Jennifer. Thank you. Nelly Rea, tell me about your experience. Tell me about your situation.
Okay, I told embarrassing situation in my work. I had to sing in front of everyone, in my parents, in the other teachers, in the children, in the school celebration. And I don't know how to sing, and my boss is terrible for me. The situation is embarrassing for me. It's terrible.
Okay, thanks. Now, I will tell you about an experience. It was an embarrassing situation. When I was pregnant, I had to visit my doctor, and he gave me some pills, some medicine. Yes. So when I was in the doctor room, or in the doctor, yes, in the doctor's room, he told me, Sonia, don't forget, you have to take this pill every morning. Don't forget, it's very important because you have to take care of a virus or an infection. But I didn't know that I have to. Okay, I was very innocent. You have, okay, I was very innocent. And I understood the doctor that I have to take some water and drink water with the pill. But that wasn't true, okay? I have to put my pill, that pill or that medicine inside my body. So in a private body party. So that was very, very embarrassed because when I was leaving the doctor's room, the doctor said, okay, I asked to the doctor, doctor, I have to drink that pill with water or with milk. And he told me, no, Sonia, no, come in. I will explain you what you have to do. Okay, and you, okay, as you, if you, okay, do you have babies? If you have babies, you understood me because sometimes we have to put a pill inside our vagina. So that was the difference. So that was very, very embarrassing. So that was terrible for me, okay? Now, we are going to continue with the reading part. So I want you focus on this, okay? So here we have the listening about something that is a coincidence. So it's an event that we are going to identify what happened when events are, for example, are at the same time and a miracle happens. Yes, so we are going to check this. The title is 10 Saved Life of a Woman Who Saved Him. Okay, so 10 saves life of a woman who saved him. Okay, so ready. Remember that I will send you the reading part by WhatsApp, but first of all, we are going to listen carefully, okay? So, Angie, Julieta, Maria, Jennifer, and Nelly. What we are going to do? Do you understand what we are going to do? Please.
I think we have to listen something and to read the information that we have. You send a
Yes,
document.
That's right. Do you understood my embarrassing situation? Do you understand what happened to me, Maria Rodriguez?
Yes, I understood what you say. I think it was very embarrassing.
Yes, it was so hard for me because I didn't do this. Okay, so thank you. Now, you understand what we have to do?
Yes.
Okay, so Jennifer?
Teacher.
Okay, and Nelly and Angie?
Yes.
Okay, now listen to the audio.
Unit 3, Exercise 1A. Listen and Unit 3, Exercise 3B. Read the text again and listen. Choose the correct answer, A, B, or C. Teen saves life of woman who saved him. In an amazing coincidence, a New York State teenager saved the life of a woman and then discovered that she saved his life when he was a child. 6.5 years ago, Kevin Stephan, then aged 11, was playing baseball when a player accidentally hit him with a bat. Kevin fell down and his heart stopped. Penny Brown, the mother of another player, was watching the game. Penny usually worked in the evenings as a nurse, but luckily that evening she wasn't working. Penny ran to help Kevin and saved his life. Nearly 7 years later, Kevin was washing up in the kitchen of the Hillview restaurant in Buffalo, New York State. Normally, 17-year-old Kevin had school in the afternoon, but that week there were exams and he didn't have any classes. At about 2 p.m., Penny Brown was having lunch with her family in the restaurant. She was eating when some food got stuck in her throat. She was very frightened because she couldn't breathe. Kevin was a volunteer firefighter in his free time, and he ran to help. A waitress tried to help her, but the food was still stuck in Penny's throat. Kevin pulled his hands quickly into her stomach and saved Penny's life. He didn't know it was Penny, but his mother, Lorraine Stephan, was also having lunch in the restaurant. She realized that Penny was the woman who saved Kevin's life 7 years before at the baseball game. Both Penny and Kevin were completely amazed by the coincidence. The director of the American Red Cross in Buffalo said this story shows the importance of learning first aid. After only 4 hours of training, Kevin was able to save Penny's life.
Okay, Julieta, do you know what does it mean when the reader said first aid? Do you know what does it mean? First aid?
Yes. Primeros auxilios.
Perfect. So do you know first aid? Do you know how to help someone in an accident or an emergency?
No, I don't know.
You don't know? So remember, it's time because as you can hear in this moment, it's very important to know how to help someone a little with simple actions in order to save or preserve his or her life. So her life, okay? So it's very important to learn about this. Do you like the story, Julieta Pavon? Did you like this story because it's real? So did you like this?
Yes, I like it. I think it is really interesting and amazing.
Okay.
It's a good coincidence.
Okay, that's good. Maria Rodriguez, in the reading we talk about two characters. Could you tell me who we're talking about? Could you tell me the reader who we're talking about? Two people. So could you tell me?
We are talking about a boy. His name is Kevin Stefan. And a woman that is a nurse, and her name is Penny Brown.
Okay, thank you. Jennifer, do you know what happened when the story or the event took place? Where? Which place? For example, in the school or in a university, okay? Could you tell me where the story or the event took place? Jennifer, could you tell me about the place?
Playing baseball.
Okay, we have two parts in the story, but could you tell me one place of the story?
In the restaurant.
Okay, it's perfect. In Buffalo, okay, perfect. Nelly Urrea. Nelly, could you turn on your microphone? I can move your microphone.
Yes,
so
teacher.
Nelly, ready? Sorry, Nelly. Nelly?
Yes.
Okay,
Teacher.
Nelly. Okay, Nelly. Yeah, I try to hear you, but I don't know what happened with my image because I tried to turn on your microphone, but okay, now it's white. Okay, that's perfect because when, oh, I know, Nelly, you has gone. Okay, now, Angie, you. Okay, Angie, now, ready?
Yes.
Okay, Nelly, could you tell me, okay, what happened with Kevin? He was what? Okay, first of all, he was a student, but then he became or he become what? In the last paragraph, okay? If you check your cell phone, you can. Kevin was a. Oh, Angie. Kevin was a. And
Nelly or me?
No, Angie.
Okay.
Angie. Then Nelly, okay? Angie. What Kevin did in his free time? Check your cell phone. If you remember with the listening part, could you tell me what Kevin did in his free time?
Kevin was a volunteer firefighter in his free time.
Yes, of course. That was good. Okay, perfect. Nelly Rea. Okay, could you tell me the time? Okay, how long or how many years okay, was the difference somewhere or between those events? Okay, could you tell me the difference? Remember that we have two events and something happened, a miracle happened. So could you tell me, in the reading part, you can say that a period of time, okay, is established between the events. So I want you to tell me how many years, okay, are between the events. The first event was when the woman saved Kevin, but the second event was when the was one where Kevin saved okay, or the nurse. So could you tell me the difference or the years? It's in the last paragraph.
Okay, teacher. Nearly 7 years. 7 years later.
Okay. And Julieta Pavon, could you tell me what the director of American Red Cross said? What the director of the is the blue part.
The director said that this reading shows the importance of learning first aid.
Okay, that's good. And Maria Rodriguez. Do you save someone? Do you know how to help someone?
I feel ashamed, tutor, because I made a first aid course many years ago, and I don't remember many things.
Okay, what do you think? If you have to face right now an emergency in your house, for example, you have a little kid or maybe your husband or your daddy, in this moment an accident, for example, a heart attack, yes? What do
Yeah.
you do? What would you do right now?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe in a very intuitive way. I made a message. For example, if it is a heart attack, maybe I do
Uh-huh.
something like that. Obviously, while I am calling an ambulance or something, but I try to make a message. For example, a message.
Okay, remember this in the body part. Remember chest. Chest is the proper place to do this. Okay, to do this. Okay, this helps. So you have to push very strong down and up. Okay, on the chest. On
Okay.
the chest. Okay, on his chest or on her chest. Yes, it's according if it's a woman or a man. Okay, push very
Okay.
strong. Okay. So that is good.
Okay.
That is good because you said you try to put your hands and try to give a massage. So that is perfect. But remember on the chest.
Okay.
Jennifer, you have little kids. I saw your profile picture and you have 3 little kids. Yes or no, Jennifer? Jennifer, you have 3 little kids. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Are you okay? What happened if something in your little kid is in the throat? For example, if your little kid is eating an apple right now and a little part of this apple is in his throat, okay? So what would you do? What would you do? What do you try to give your little kid? It's an emergency and you are alone, but you have to, okay, you have to do something. What is your first reaction? Your kids? Yes or no, Jennifer? In this case, food is stuck. Okay, it's stuck in the throat. Se atasca algo en la
Teacher,
garganta. So, what would you do?
teacher,
Uh-huh.
can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, I saw your profile picture. You have 3 little kids, and you have an emergency right now with your little kid. He's eating an apple, and a little piece of this apple is in his throat. So you have to do something. So what would you do? How do you help your little kids? Maria said that she put her hands on the relative, on his
I need,
relative or her relative, but what would you do? Jennifer, think about this
I,
because I'm going to ask.
I
Yes,
need
could you
to
tell
pull
me?
back. I need to pull back quickly
Uh-huh.
with my husband,
Uh-huh.
handsome, excuse me, with my hands
Yes, that's good.
into his stomach.
Stomach. Perfect. That's good. That's the answer. Congratulations. Now, Nelly, the same question. Nelly,
Yes, teacher.
Nelly, you are with your family right now. You are in this time, but ay, goal. Okay, Nelly, could you tell me what would you do if stuck food in his or her throats? Yes, Jennifer, goal. So could you tell me, Nelly, what would you do?
Teacher, excuse me, repeat the question, please.
Yes, you are with your family, with your grandma or with your grandpa, okay? And your grandma is eating potato. And your grandma said, "Ay, Nelly, I had something in my throat." So she She can't breathe. So you have to help her, yes, because it's grandma. How do you help your grandma if she has something in her throat? What would you do, Nelly?
Clean.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Nelly, I can hear you. Well, Julieta, how do you help someone with food in her or his throat? How do you help?
I put my hands in his or her stomach and I press the stomach.
It's perfect. Okay, you help him. Remember that you have to pull back. Pull back. The difference between push is like empujar, and pull is try to jalar. Yes? So you have to pull back. You are going to put the person back, okay? And your hands must be on his or her stomach, okay? Don't forget this.
Yes.
The question goes to Angie. Angie said, goal. Okay. Do you know stories about lucky people? Do you know stories about lucky people?
No, I know stories about this.
Or about miracles? For example, you said, oh, that miracle. So,
wait,
you know?
miracles in the
Yes, for
disasters,
example. Yes.
like Mexican and the Hurricane Maria. In the news, look sometimes miracles when with children or mothers.
Who were alive despite the disaster, okay? Yes, that's a miracle. Perfect. Oh, okay, that's good. Maria Rodriguez, do you know about real heroes? Do you know about real heroes?
Not really, tutor. Only in the news about people that make amazing things for another people, but not in the real life.
Okay, that's good. If you were a superhero, what power would you like to have? Like a conquest question? If you were a real superhero.
I don't know.
What power? No, you don't know anything about a superpower.
Maybe fly. To fly.
Okay, perfect. Julieta Pavon, the same question to you. If you were a superhero, what power would you like to have?
I would to fly.
Like Maria.
Yes.
Okay. Only to fly, but you didn't say help people, no? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. Fly is good. Nelly, your superpower. What is your superpower? If you have the opportunity to have a superpower, what power would you like to have?
I will fast.
Okay, what would you like? Run fast? Like Flash?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And Angie, your superpower, what power would you like to have?
Teletransportation.
Wow, that's perfect.
Oh, cool.
That's a very nice superpower. Jennifer, you are here. Gol de Colombia, Jennifer. Jennifer, could you tell me what superpower would you like to have? Superpower, if you were a hero, like Superman, like Wonder Woman, what superpower would you like to have? Jennifer, the superpower.
Teacher,
Yes, what superpower would you like to have if you were a hero? No, you don't know?
teacher, repeat, please.
Yes, if you were a hero like Superman, like Batman, like Robin, like Flash, or Spider-Man, what superpower would you like to have?
I want to fly, teacher.
I like to fly, like Maria, Angie. Okay, that's perfect. Now, girls, that's all for today. Now, the homework is about ages and stages. So you are going to focus on the images and like all the homeworks, okay? So you are going to try to match the images, but next class you are going to tell me about a real situation. So if you want to talk about baby stage, you are going to say, a friend of me had a baby, so the baby, ta 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 ta. Yes, I will send you the homework by Skype. So thank you for coming. Angie, goodbye. Julieta, goodbye. Maria Rodriguez, goodbye. And Nelly, goodbye. Jennifer, goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Okay, next Thursday. Bye-bye. The homework is by Skype. Bye-bye. Okay, a suggestion. Okay, tell me, María Estimari, what is the suggestion?
¿Lo puedo decir en español, tutor?
Yes, of course.
Sí, sobre la tarea, es pedirte que sí, por favor, podrías poner como dentro del archivo que nos mandas,
Sí.
como las instrucciones un poquito más claras, más detalladas, porque es que yo creo que ya a todas nos pasó lo mismo con la primera imagen de la tarea, que creo que no entendimos que tocaba, porque ahí no decía nada al comienzo del ejercicio. Entonces, si podrías, por favor, detallarnos un poquito lo que hay que hacer para no confundirnos, o sea, que estén como más claras las instrucciones.
En este caso, lo mismo, vamos a relacionar imágenes, pero lo que vamos a hacer es conectarlo con algo de una situación real, simplemente eso, y ya cuando vayamos en el transcurso de la conversación, la idea es que con lo que ya tengamos claro de las etapas o edades, entonces vamos a unir unas oraciones, unas frases como hemos hecho tradicionalmente. Igual yo te escribo la instrucción por Skype y a todas, ¿listo?
Ok, listo, tutor, gracias.
Listo. Have sweet dreams. Bye, bye.
Gracias, lo mismo.
Okay, bye.